please, François Barrault first.
Thank you, Daniel. We have 6-7 minutes to discuss over very large topics. I will not use ChatGPT to do the synthesis. I'm not a robot. I'm not a chatbot. I'm just a human looking at life. First of all, I'd like to thank Thierry Montbrial, because this year, I've been to 20 forums like that, and we had 3 days on AI and 3 panels on things other than AI. This time, we have 3 panels on AI, and the rest are things that matters, what's going on in the world. So, Thierry, thank you for resisting on this wave so that we can enrich our thinking process. Why are we talking about AI everywhere? I see 3 reasons. First of all, the explosion of technology. You've seen that everywhere. The second is AI has been used as anxiogenious themes for all the people going on TV. When the world is fine, nobody watches TV. When fear generates a lot of interest, and that's something which has been the last 2-3 years really worries me. And the last is the popularization of ChatGPT, and we'll talk later on. On the first factor, when you look at what's going on in technology, it's really what we call an ecosystem. Ecosystem now is used everywhere. As soon as you have a group of 10 people, we call this ecosystem, which is, I'm a scientist, so I like precising. Ecosystem is when you have nodes or community. If you take one out, the group collapses. So technology is 3 things. The first one is hardware. The second is transmission, telecoms. And the third is software. When you look at hardware, there is new Moore's law. Instead of doubling the capacity every 18 months, now you have very small chips, quantum chips, as an example. You have edge computing, the new doodles of the world. You have quantum computer arriving, and the power is going to be multiplied by 100 to 1 million in few years. And this revolution, the 5th revolution, is absolutely amazing. Second, transmission with the 5G plus, the 6G, with the fiber and satellite, will have a total coverage in the world in 3-4 years with a very, very high speed and very small latency. And last, the software. So you create data, you transmit data, and you compute the data with all the new algorithms, with the new LLMs, large language models, or new LQM, large quantitative models. There is a huge transformation of the treatment. So the combination of those 3 pillars make the technology absolutely amazing. The second part of why we talk about AI, a lot of things has been said about AI. Personally, I do AI since 1982, so I'm a kind of veteran. During 40 years, my diploma was in my cupboard. The last 2 years, I've been very popular because we tried with few colleagues, including in our institute, to educate. So AI has been used by some people to go on TV and fear, the Cold War is back, the robots will take over. I like to say never. It will never, never, never happen. And then the last piece is ChatGPT. Who has not used ChatGPT in the room? We need to talk then. ChatGPT is quite new. It appears in 2018. Now we are on ChatGPT 4. So ChatGPT 1 was a 3-year-old kid, 2, a teen, 3 was a college student, and now is more a PhD. I was lucky enough to see ChatGPT N+1 and N+2. And let me tell you a story. A few weeks ago, a US friend came to Paris. He loves paintings, arts, good food. So I asked ChatGPT to do a program. And they say, oh, we go to the Louvre, we go to the Musée Rodin, we go to Taiwan, we go to this, to that. I respond to ChatGPT, sorry, ChatGPT, but this is nuts. Museums are closed on Mondays and nice restaurant. His response was, sorry, but my level of information is not that accurate. So ChatGPT, don't believe ChatGPT, because instead of going to a corpus of information, on medicines, you go to Dalloz for laws, it's all you can eat without selection. ChatGPT N+1 will be different. Instead of going everywhere, it will work by corpus of information selected, and there will be algorithm that will check 20 times. So we will move from 40% accuracy to 99. ChatGPT N+2 is very interesting because I believe we'll have about 100% of accuracy, but there will be an avatarization of the human being. As an example, the words we use, the structure, our emotions, our story, the things we like, we don't like. So ChatGPT N+2 will be a chief of staff, but at the end of the day, you will make the call. As you say, there is plenty of examples to talk about AI. We have a big event in our institute, the 47th edition. We are not talking about AI. We are just talking about us as humans. And the theme is Tech for Citizens, to see how it impacts our life, our kids' education, the way we think, we entertain, we learn. 2 examples to conclude so that you can understand. I was in the US the other day, and we had a board in a company, and the HR person was very late to hire 50 people because she said it took me ages to do 50 job spec. So with ChatGPT, there was the chief scientist of Google was there. He said, okay, let's put all what you want into the system. So in 10 minutes, we had 50 job spec sent to LinkedIn, to everywhere. Her reaction was fear. What am I going to do? I'm going to lose my job. Saying, no, you will spend more time with the candidates. So the evolution of ChatGPT will be the end of task-oriented jobs, and it will give us a lot of time to communicate between ourselves with the right brain. A last example, so that you can figure out what's going on. When you go to a doctor, 30 minutes, there is 20 minutes of pathology, analysis, symptomatic analogy. He asks you, how do you feel? Does it hurt? 5 minutes of pathology, which is, he goes into his memory to see, the case he knows. If not, you go to a specialist. And 5 minutes of small talks. How is your mother, your cat, or whatever? What is amazing, in my view, human being invents very sophisticated machines, cars, train, planes. You will never take a car if your tires are flat or you have no electricity or petrol. In a plane, there is about 4,000 control, and a train 300. The only weak signal when we wake up is we're tired, we don't feel good, it's too late. So the medicine, and we're working in one of our company on analyzing the magnetic resonance of the body, as an example. When you do a RAM, it analyzes everything on your body. So if you have a cancer, your organ will do beep beep, but if it makes toot toot, that means you have a kind of tumor. So we can imagine that in the near future, we'll have some small sensors that will analyze real time all the KPIs of your body. So you will come to the doctor with a dashboard. He knows exactly what he has, what you have, and then the symptomatic analysis will last 1 minute, the pathology 4 minutes, and there will be either another patient or we'll have small work. So to conclude, AI will simplify our life. The task-oriented, boring stuff will go like that, and it will give more opportunity to connect ourselves and to create a better world, between humans. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you very much, François. That's the sunny side of the AI road, which we might discuss later on.